Do you know what I like to do on my birthday? I like to look at some baseball cards. That's right, today is my birthday. Now, I've been celebrating it on Friday and on Saturday, but today is my actual birthday, and that is Valentine's Day. So if you ever wondered why I'm such a sweetheart, that's why. I was born on Valentine's Day. Now, I tend to have to celebrate my birthday as far as going out to dinner on off nights because try to find a dinner reservation on Valentine's Day, right? But I had a fantastic birthday with two fantastic birthday dinners. I want to thank you all for all the birthday wishes you've given me. It meant a lot. I have a few things I wanted to talk about here a little bit, and then I'm going to show some cards, and then I'm going to go and celebrate my birthday a third time with my family. First, I want to congratulate the winner of my contest, which was $100 PayPal to you. And the comment that got the most likes was Picker Jim for Liam Baseball Fanatic 12, Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. Great channel. Liam's a great person, is great family. So I'm very happy to see him win. Now, the second and third place, who got the most likes, also voted for Liam. So it was pretty much a landslide victory. So Liam, I will get your PayPal information and I will send you $100 to buy a card of your choice or cards of your choice. I wanted to talk about the Super Bowl. I'm a Cooper Kupp fan. And man, that last drive was amazing. And what will be forgotten is the fantastic catch he made while he got drilled in the head that they called back for holding. That one will be forgotten, but he went down and he got another touchdown. But I do believe that Aaron Donald needs to be co-MVP with him. When you're a defensive player, it's tough to get the MVP sometimes. But they wouldn't have been in that position without Aaron Donald, and he played that entire game. Man, that guy is unblockable. He's just simply unblockable. And a pit guy. So I think he should have been co-MVP. Just wanted to say that. And I am very happy to see Cliff Branch and Tony Boselli finally get into the Hall of Fame. And I am especially happy for Tony Boselli. I have been a long-time proponent that he should get in the Hall of Fame. I don't know, for those of you who had a chance to watch him, I don't know about you, but he was the best offensive lineman I ever personally watched. He was a wall. And, what he did in that playoff game against Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith is the all-time leading sacker in NFL history, one of the best rushers ever. He was Defensive Player of the Year that year in that playoff game, and Tony Boselli just threw him around like he was a rag doll. I'm going to put a link in here to a nice footage, a nice tribute to Tony Boselli, and they have a lot of that footage in there. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. He had a short career. I think he played only like 7 years, so I'm sure that's what held him back. He didn't have a lot of great years. But the years he did have, you couldn't go past him. He was a wall. So I'm very, very happy to see him finally get in. And with that said, I have a few cards to show you and an item. First, I added another set to my ongoing pursuit, and that is the 1960 McGregor set with a fantastic Bill Mazeroski. All these McGregors are blank back. And I added another 1965, and that's a Tony Oliva. And he played on my 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates. I added a 68 Grant Jackson and a 9. Beautiful card. Got me a 60 Leaf, Bobby Avila. great card. This one's in fantastic condition. And I got a 60 Topps. Every once in a while, I'll see a card and I'll be like, oh, I don't have that. I didn't even realize I didn't have these, but I didn't. They sparked my interest, so I picked them up to add to my sets. I have near sets for both of those. And this guy was a beast back in the day, and that's Big Pete Johnson. And I collect the 78 set, and I have a really fantastic set with some of the Topps proofs and a lot of autograph cards from this set. So it's one of the few sets that I will seek signatures. But this guy was unstoppable for a yard. They would use him mostly at the goal line, short yardage situations, but he was a beast. And I got this interesting piece, and I really don't know anything about these. I have seen them over the years. There was an old Spalding baseball publication way back in the day. I think it started in the 1800s, early 1900s. And I got this old photo. It's a cutout of that book. And it features some of the great 19th century players. Tim Keefe, who's probably the best pitcher from that era. And John Ward and Roger Connor. And he doesn't have very many cards, but he was the all-time home run leader by a long shot in the early days of baseball. And that wasn't broken until Babe Ruth did it in 1919. But these cutouts are, they look like a photograph. So they're all, I don't know if they were meant to be cut out of the book or not. I don't know a whole lot about them. I'm pretty sure they're from that period. Anyone knows anything more about these old Spalding publications, let me know. And I got me an extra special one for my birthday. And that is, and I'm going to put it in quotes, 1947 Bond bred Jackie Robinson. Now, I did a video on these not so long ago, talking about the square corner versus the round corners. Now, the round corners obviously were in Bond bread because they rounded the corners to fit in the packages of bread. These were issued in boxes of 12 cards. I showed you images on my video. They both have blonde backs, both the square and the rounded. Now, some people say and believe that the square corners are probably from 1949. That cannot be confirmed. That's not for sure. They could have been 48. We know that they can't be after 1949 because there's a player in there with a certain team, and he played for that team in 49 and left them for the 50 season. So left them in 49. So I'm just going to call them circa 1947. But I'm really happy to add this. It would be great if they turned out to be 1947, but we don't know. Now, I don't know a whole lot about these. Somebody's asking questions that they have these darker backed ones. It's my understanding, and I am no expert. I don't know everything about these. I think the grading company stopped grading them. They always labeled them 1947 Bond bread, but now they're a big question mark. I don't even think they label them anymore or grade them anymore. But the square ones are a little thinner, and the blonde on the back is a little different shade. It's a little darker than the rounded ones. And then it's my understanding there was a warehouse find a long time ago, like in the 80s or something. And they were actually authentic cards. They were just uncut. So they were the original cards, but they were uncut. And they were cut later. So they weren't reprints. They're original uncut sheets, but they were cut much later. So I've heard that exists. And then I've heard that there are reprints that have a dark back, like a dark cardboard back. So all of this, like I said, I'm no expert. I'm sharing the information that I have heard. And that's really all I know about them. But either way, I'm thrilled to add this. Happy birthday to me. And so that's what I have for you tonight. Thank you, everybody, for participating in my contest. Liam, I'm glad you're the one that won. Congratulations, and I'll get with you. So, as always, thanks for watching.